All right, so I'm glad you finished that quiz. And let's just kind of sum up the article and say literacy changes. That's kind of the, main point that Williams is trying to make here is that literacy changes. What your parents' literacy was different from your grandparents, and so forth and so forth. And it goes on for eons since the beginning of time. Literacy has to change because human beings change and our ways of communicating changes. All right, so I'm going to play you a couple videos. I do want to make a really big point about the first video I'm going to show you with Lucille Ball and Ricky Arnaz. And so here, do be mindful of the fact that it's inappropriate to make jokes or fun of people who are struggling trying to speak English, because let's be honest, it doesn't make any sense. In fact, Ricky does a really good job reading, and he's like, that, why does this? It's the same like written word, but it sounds different. So I really appreciate that Ricky is just trying to call Lucy out on the ridiculousness of the English language. Though you'll see Lucy has a sort of superiority kind of attitude about proper English. Recall again Mr. Harvey in Wild Meat and the Bully Burgers chapter Obituary, where he does the same thing, where he kind of makes, fun of the students and, belittles them. And we don't do that in this class. So keep that in mind when we start working with other students' work. Just be mindful that we aren't really going to be correcting grammar or sentence structure or things like that, just working with ideas. And so just as a heads up, best way to get better at writing is reading. So you're going to be doing a lot of reading in this class. It's going to help you to write. So do more reading. You're going to be a better writer. And again, don't feel nervous or anything about sharing your work. We're all here together. We all completely understand. And so I just want to be mindful of that video that I'm going to play you again. Is the whole point is to show us how we kind of use literacy as a tool. And it's just important to be mindful of that. So anyway, again, that's a different type of literacy. It's a different age when that was originally aired. All right, the next video I'm going to show you after that is going to be from Adventure Time. Listen to the dialect. What in the world are they talking about? And even I, listening to it, at times go, what in the world is that? So there's a lot of slang being used from a different era, just an era that we don't understand. And if that era came to us and we were having a conversation, they too would probably be like, what are they talking about? So go ahead, take a minute, watch these videos, and we will come back after that.